Okay. Okay. Go on. Oh, stop it. Drop it. I am so afraid that she's going to drop that thing into there. And it's going to be instantly gone into the netherlands of swamp. Speaking of swamp, you can't possibly know, based on your best guess, what the actuality of something is. This is Lake McNaughton. You may have recognized the boardwalk, although you don't recognize it from when I videoed out here 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. Boardwalk was totally open. Now it's being overgrown by blackberries, raspberries, weeds growing up. I was charmed by this lake back then. Oh, great place to bring the boat, because nobody knows about this place. It's an undeveloped lake, totally undeveloped. The only thing on it is the boat landing, which nobody uses. Topography all the way around the lake is quite steep and rolling, hilly. Wouldn't you think the lake would be somewhat deep? It averages 3 feet. Never once did I not see the bottom. Depth finder never gained more than 4 feet except in one spot. Oh God, you know, what a disappointment. I've been so excited to come out here, discover the lake. And based on here, I don't know if you can see the drop off. Yeah, you can see it along here. That's not a drop off, it's silt. So it's no deeper anywhere in this lake than 20 feet offshore. Oh. Well, I gotta throw the balls around for the poor dog. We had a good hour walk this morning, but she needs more. Run. That's my Crocs sounding like tree frogs. Okay. Go get it. Come and land here. Flying sideways. I discovered John Sanford in the fall last year. I don't know, I remember how I found him. Obviously I read about him, looked him up, and oh, okay. The Prey series is what he's referred to. It's his shtick, I guess. Well, this is his very latest. I read about it in New York Times or NPR, and the reviews on it by readers themselves. And sorry, I'm scratching my Achilles heel. All of the reviews said, how does a guy put out 20-some books and over a period of 20 years come back with yet another winner? Unanimously, it seemed like, yeah, he has. I'm about 2/3 the way through it, and it's it's very, very fun. Classic John Sanford. Lucas Davenport is the character. I was passing the new materials cart up in the library circulation department a few weeks ago, and was perusing it, looking up and down, and saw, oh, John Sanford. Couldn't remember the name of his newest one, but obviously this had to be it. So I put a post-it note on it, saved for Chris, and 3 weeks ago, there it was. All for me. I've had to renew it once now. That's all you can with new releases like this. You can only renew it once. And I'm working hard to finish it, but they forgive me if I'm late on materials. My account, it seems, has a hush hush, wink wink, no overdue fines. That's where I work. I work for the college in the library building. And they're all my friends. They take care of me. Well, actually, they do. Kathy, the gal who processes magazines and periodicals, they frequently get a duplicate of New Yorker magazine. Well, my subscription ran out in February, April, March, I don't remember. So every few weeks I get a New Yorker to keep up on things, and very neat. I can't pay $50 for New Yorker for a year. It's worth every penny, but I don't have the penny. I haven't seen any fish bigger than that. Those are about an inch long. Where are the fish that eat those? I'm not going to come fishing here. I'm never going to come here again. At least to put in the boat. I don't see any reason to come back here. I might change my mind. I do that frequently. And then 15 minutes later or a couple days later, I modify my hostility toward that view I had taken umbrage to. I have been a Mountain Dew fan since I was a kid, and the only way you could buy Mountain Dew was in glass bottles, 12 ounce, and it had a picture of a hillbilly on it. You know, it's a good old-fashioned vintage Mountain Dew bottle. Excellent quality flavor. Well, I don't drink a lot of soda. It disgusts me mostly. I've gotten out of favor with Mountain Dew. I tried it a couple years ago, and my God, it's sweet. I swore never again I was going to drink Mountain Dew. Well, I bought a bottle a few months ago. Boy, that's good. I remember how good that is. Okay. Bought another bottle a few weeks ago, and halfway through it, I was at home, sitting on the steps reading or something, drinking a Mountain Dew, and halfway through I thought, my God, I'm thirsty. Well, it's so sweet, it makes you thirstier. I had to go in the house and get a good drink of water. Poured the rest of the Mountain Dew out. Yesterday I went out in the boat, stopped at the convenience mart looking for a squirt. Grapefruit based, and it's much less sweet. Well, Jesus, they've apparently discontinued it. I don't know. There was one empty slot in the cooler. Maybe that's where they put it, and it's gone. But I saw and I've had this before. I don't remember much about it, but thought, well, what the hell, let's try that. Can't be worse than Mountain Dew, and actually it's quite good. It's sweeter than I would like. Not quite as sweet as Mountain Dew, with more citrusy flavors, and made by Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, I think. I don't know. Yeah. So, this is the second day for this bottle. Yeah. There's a bus company, school bus company, on my way out to walk with Suki in the mornings at McNaughton. I drive past there every day. A week ago I saw a bus parked out, yellow, parked out sideways in the parking lot with a big banner across it. Drivers wanted. I thought, for a couple years, no, I'm going to find a real job. I don't need no school bus driving job with screaming naughty kids. But every time I drove by and saw the sign, I thought, you know, I don't have any prospects for fall, for work. Well, other than technology tutor at the college part-time. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll give that a shot. Well, I kept forgetting. You know, you drive past, oh yeah, and then you, 100 feet later, it's gone. But I remember today. Got home, gave him a call. Bowen Bus Service. Hi, I'm calling about drivers wanted. Can you tell me more about it? Pause. Well, what do you want to know? This is a small town. Professionalism isn't our best suit. Well, when is this for? Is this full-time? Is this... I don't remember what I asked. Well, she filled me in that it's for fall. They need full-time drivers which means morning and afternoon, 5 days a week, and some fill-in drivers, replacement drivers if somebody gets sick or whatever. Okay, well, I stopped by on my way out here, went in, asked for an application. The lady went into the room and came out with a 3-ring binder and opened and was pulling out sheets. You ever had a CDL license before? I said, yeah, because I drove school bus back in the early 80s. Hated every minute of it when the kids were in the bus. After every kid was off, then I enjoyed it. Tension, tense. What's going to happen? I was immature. So she gave me a couple of applications, a thing to sign away my permission, or give permission for them to do a background check on me, which I'm not afraid of at all. There's nothing in my background. Then she gave me a 2-page, both sides of criminal activities, felonies that I have to look over and check those felonies that I've been committed of. Oh, look at that. No problem, but it's just mind-boggling. You know, when I drove bus almost 30 years ago, you know, I know times change. There was none of that. No background check. Have you ever been arrested, I think, or in an accident? I don't remember. Ever gotten a ticket? No. Okay, fine, shake hands and away you go. So I'm hopeful that this will work out. I seem to recall the money is fairly good. You know, you have to be available morning and afternoon, 5 days a week, but I'll be able to do my tutoring job between those times. And that will get me up to pretty much full-time income, which I need desperately because student loans have to begin being paid back in September. So I'm excited by that. I'll fill that out this weekend. This is 4th of July weekend. We are at Stone Lake. It's 3:45, Saturday afternoon, July 3rd. Here's the loon. Boat landing is over there. I think right there. It's 88 degrees today. And this is a much pleasanter place than McNaughton Lake. All the way across, it was 9-10 feet of water. Although it's kind of creepy because Stone Lake means there are stones. Where I was zooming earlier, I don't know if you can see it through the zoom. There's a rock. Which allegedly people have hit at night when it's submerged, when the water's higher. Even, I guess, it hasn't been marked. It's a bone of contention. There's rumors that the DNR has denied people allowing them to mark it for safety. I don't know what the truth is, but it's a nice lake. My brother-in-law always told me, steer clear of voters who have their bumpers hanging over the side. Means they're dangerous. These people don't know what they're doing. Stay away from them. Well, he used to sail on Long Island Sound, so I believe that has some credibility.